Hello Aries, and welcome to your general reading. If you just found my channel, thank you for being here and welcome. For those of you returning, happy to have you back. Aries, my vision, this was frustrating. The vision that came through for you was someone was rowing a rowboat in the fog on a lake in the dark, and they kept rowing ashore. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to get to the other side, or you're trying to accomplish something, but you don't have what you need. You know, if you're in a rowboat at night or in the fog, it's like pea soup outside. You can't see. I heard you've been trying to make a decision, but you're in this kind of fog. Now, it could be confusion. It could be deliberate. It could be that you don't have enough information to make this choice you're trying to make. You need input you don't have. Now, whether that is someone else's resistance or something else, let's see if we can help you navigate this. I just saw 111. It is frustrating. It's like all you want to do is move something forward, and everything's working against you. It feels like debilitating almost. So let's see what we have for you, Aries. I'm feeling a combination. We're going to look at the journey of the soul and the guided soul. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or those cross-watching for Aries. What do you need to see? Unconditional love. This is knowing you are loved no matter what. Maybe you are questioning a relationship. Maybe someone is questioning something about you. Wow, escapism. Okay, let's take a look at this. What does Aries need to see, Spirit, regarding this energy? I just saw 222. Okay, all right, I heard take them. Sometimes I question it. Okay, we're done. Bottom of the deck, door opening. An opportunity is coming. Preparation, planning, and patience may be needed. Now, you know, depending where you are in the scheme of things, if you're initiating change, that's one thing. If someone else is a dependency with this, it could be frustrating. Visionary, architecting your future, sky's the limit, imagination and creativity, pivotal choices, life-changing decisions, taking the plunge, life won't be the same. Okay, we have relationship standards. Examine your close relationships. Closure, the inevitable end, goodbye, a chapter has closed. Divine intervention, help when you need it. That must feel like a relief right now for you. And intimacy, deep connectedness, demonstrative, friends turned lovers. Okay, it does feel like you are planning this big change within your life, maybe within your relationship. Maybe something is ending. Maybe you're, wondering what's going to happen if I make this big decision. And sometimes we don't know. We just have to follow our heart. But I feel like Spirit is saying whatever is happening here, we're going to help you through it. This feels like the most difficult part of this. Like it requires big change for you. That you have to have everything you need, and maybe this is just certainty that what you're doing is the right choice, because it feels like there's not enough information. Like you have in your head what you want to do, maybe what you need to do, and I can just see somebody saying, like, what gives? Help me, and Spirit will. Spirit will. Okay, Aries, let's take a look at what you need to know. What is playing out regarding this energy? Knight of Wands. Excitedly moving towards something, someone. Feeling invigorated. And then maybe at a standstill, Hanged Man. Okay, let's see what we've got for you, Aries. The Page of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Tower. I feel like something is really coming to a head. Okay, Page of Swords, Five of Swords. I'm going to keep these in the orientation they flew out. Temperance. Oh my gosh. Queen of Swords. The Magician in reverse. The Emperor. The Ten of Wands. Okay, I feel like something could be working against you in some respect, and whether that is, you know, the things they say, the games they play, your observation of another, it seems to me like you take a step forward and maybe a step back. I'm getting a strong energy of needing to pay close attention. I feel like with all these swords right here, I'm feeling like the more you logically and intellectually face something, the better equipped you are to make a decision. I feel like the clarity will come, and maybe Spirit is saying you're taking a lot in, but maybe just kind of pull back. And you know, whatever this decision is around your relationships, the clarity you need to make the right choice for you will come. With the Magician in reverse here, I feel like there's been this inability to make something happen, to move it forward. You might feel completely powerless. And it could be that there's, you know, a very strong opposing force working really hard. And I shouldn't say opposing force, opposing energy. If it's not working for you, then it may be working against you. But I almost feel like, you know, if someone else has a strong agenda that they're pushing, whatever you do has to be right for you. And you know, we can't change people, we can't do things for them, we can't sway them. Sometimes they just are stubborn, perhaps. I'm kind of getting that you may have to just pull back for a bit. Tower, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. Yeah, pull back for a bit. And it drives you crazy to do that. Every Aries I know wants to do things like yesterday. And I get it. I have a prominent Aries placement, a big one. So I get it. But I feel like what Spirit is saying is, you know, don't push against something. And maybe, you know, this could be one of those things where you want what you want. And maybe what you want is to leave. I'm seeing closure here. You're examining your relationships and you're thinking, how do I backpedal out of a situation I've gotten myself in? Now that I'm looking at something or someone clearly, maybe the fog is lifting. You know, Queen of Swords is about clarity. It could be someone you're connected to, air energy. I also feel that this is the need to just filter what you're observing and step back for a bit. Just step back. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling, you know, the wings of angels just kind of wrap you and say, just relax for a minute. Just pull back, relax. Okay, so we're going to get some clarifiers. That's kind of an interesting energy. I'm going to keep it over here. I feel as though it's a bit of a heads up. So let's see what we've got. Page of Swords. What is being observed? Page of Swords. We have the Two of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. We are the world in this deck. You might be looking at something from a distance. You may even be thinking about traversing long distances, maybe moving, relocating. You might even be looking at a situation that is at a distance from you. Oh, wow, we have traveling at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. I didn't look at that. Makes sense. What feels out of your hands? Five of Swords. Okay. Eight of Cups, letting go. I just saw 11:11 on the timer. Letting go. Courage. The Wheel of Fortune. Change. With the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The clarity that you may have around whatever relationship this is or choice this is that it's served its purpose, it's done, it's over. And, you know, maybe what this brought about is inevitable change that you were not expecting, but Spirit maybe brought in a Tower. I feel like for just maybe one or two of you, there's something that you wish you had more control over, but a situation, people, or something is at a distance from you, so you're not like hands-on. And that might be really frustrating. But we have some big change happening here, and I feel like it's fated change. Let it fall away, let it go. And you might have fought really hard to hold on to this even. Maybe this is, well, this is your energy, the Emperor. Maybe you stubbornly wanted something so badly that when you were told it's okay, just let it go, you were like, no, I need to make sure I can do this. This is in my hands. I don't want to fail at this. And I don't know what it is. So, there's some things you try harder than others, right? And that's your choice. Let's look at Temperance. What is this about? Spirit, I'm sorry. Spirit is just saying, just pause. Just pause. Yeah, showing up in the deck is control. Just try to just release the need to like do something quickly, rashly, like just hold back. This could be self-control. And you could even be in a situation where someone is manipulating a situation that way. Maybe like you can't do anything because they've pulled back. And, sometimes those are the games people play. Five of Swords. What is the Queen of Swords? Guidance, Three of Pentacles, and trust. This may be a person who is giving you sound advice, intellectual, banter that maybe, oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm just going to trust this. Thank you. I just needed to see that. Maybe this is someone who will help you. This could be someone who will offer, I don't know, a way through whatever you're dealing with. Beyond delusion, interesting, seeing through the fog, Judgment energy. What is this Magician reverse energy? I feel like this is equal parts, your hands are kind of tied. But I'm also getting an energy of there's something else manipulating a situation that you can't get your arms around. You have no control over it. Magician reverse. What is that? Magician, reverse. Whew. Okay. Look at that. Towers going off in somebody's head. What the heck is that? Healing. And the world, completion. Are you taking your power back, and someone does not have this kind of control? Maybe even, I don't know, maybe even something mental. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting there. But at the bottom of the deck, we have guilt. So let's look at your energy here, Aries. Emperor. 8 of Wands. Traveling, moving forward. Look at how, I realize that there's a sun there, but this terrain is kind of obscured. It's a little foggy. Moving forward with blind faith, I'm hearing. Yeah, moment to moment. It almost looks, I can't tell. No, they're open. I was going to say, are his eyes closed and he's walking on these slippery rocks, one-legged? That is, that's traversing something and you have no idea if you're going to slip and fall. Let's get more. Emperor, 8 of Wands. This could be communication. Waiting for the right time, patience. One more. Emperor. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we have the Magician upright. Sharing. 5 of Pentacles. There is a situation I feel that is somebody's taking their power back. What they have to say, what they plan to do, they're planning very carefully. This 10 of Wands could be the hard work and effort around whatever that is. And maybe this is that architecting your future. Maybe somebody's an architect. I just heard that. The outsider. A situation's done. And I feel like if there is this kind of a rigidity around, I got to make this happen. And you're trying to keep something, like revive something that's done, that's over, close it out. There's a 10, there's change, the wheel. Where was the world? There's the world. And I feel like the Tower is sort of telling you, Aries, wow, okay, this is interesting energy. The Tower is telling you it's going to change. If you hold on to it, it's just going to disintegrate. We have the 10 of Cups, wanting peace. I'm just feeling the need for peace. Stress. Look at the monkey ready to pop this balloon. A lot of irons in the fire. Stressed out, freaked out. We have new vision, looking at something for perhaps what it is. The 7 of Swords. And, I feel like you can't play by unfair rules, Aries, whatever this is. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Go with the flow. Learn the lesson. We have the Empress beyond illusion. Okay, so I want to get some advice for how is this going to turn out? Because I feel like there's this voice of reason I'm kind of getting, and maybe this is an inner voice, and you're like, okay, I can see this for what it is, but I'm almost getting like, okay, help is on the way. I can figure this out. Let me just kind of look at like taking everything in bite-sized chunks. Let's look at the near term first. And maybe the near term first is just let the gate close. Let it close and latch behind you. I feel that's so significant. How is this going to fare for Aries spirit? Okay, be bold and make the first move. What do you need to release? Well, we've talked about that. Endings, endings, let it go. The energy is gaining momentum. It's time to take action. Okay, bottom of the deck, show the world the real you. You and your loved ones are safe. It's time to release negativity. Step out of your comfort zone. Top of the deck, a personal issue reaches resolution. The answers you need are coming. It's coming. So if you need clarity, I feel like top and bottom of the deck are just like ready to present themselves. Now, if you have been waiting, this temperance energy, the Four of Swords, just pull back, chill out, let this, kind of run its course, like let go of control. I think you will be given a sign that like the time is now. What is that, Spirit? What will Aries be shown that signifies its time? What will Aries be shown? Okay, we have justice. Something is going to work out in your favor. Something will become balanced. Wow. Six of Pentacles. On the floor, we have the Page of Wands. This could be a decision to travel, news or messages from afar. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. I think that this is restoring or maintaining stability. And this could be something legal. It could be something in a partnership. It could be that there is, a fair settlement. I don't know if you're being shut out of a situation or you're taking what you have in your pocket and you're leaving. I don't know what that is, but we have the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Sun, and the Star, Judgment. Wow, at the bottom of the deck. Persevere. Things are going to get a lot better. Yeah. You may not see this supportive energy coming. Someone may not see you coming. The wounded warrior is not quitting. Maybe the battle was long, but like it's not over. Okay, let's get, this is you being urged to just let something go. It's almost like, once you reach this point, I don't know. It feels like a resolution, even though inside it might not feel that way. Bottom of the deck, you cannot fix them. Wow, guys. So I was going to ask for the signs from Spirit. Well, there they are. But look at that. Watch for signs and numerical synchronicities. It could be go time. Like I have a number associated with it's time to go. I'm not kidding you. And I learned to rely on that when it's time to go. If you know that you see 555 on the clock and Spirit is saying it's go time, like literally go, maybe something, Spirit doesn't want you to proceed. So this could be bigger than I'm, picking up on. But it feels like the frustration around this is because it's been like withheld from you, blocked from you. You don't belong. Five of Pentacles. Let the gate close. Anything else? Well, look at that. This will not materialize. The answer's no. Aries, if you've been pushing an agenda, I just want to say it this way, in case this is you thinking, why not? Why not? The divine intervened. Something's blocked. And maybe this already happened and you're like, why did this happen? Maybe this is closure for you. You were being protected. If there's something that is, let's just say, a poor choice for whomever in this scenario, Spirit wants you to really think about how hard you drive to make that happen, you know. I'm seeing 2 cards that indicate to me somebody could have been really pushing. Strength, the 10 of Wands. It's not meant to be. It's not. It's done. Okay, wow, let's get advice for you. I don't think this will get extended. Get to know yourself. If you find you are depleted or dissatisfied in any area of life, are you nourishing yourself? Oh my gosh, Aries. If you don't leave on your own, the universe will throw you out. That's the Tower. And if you stayed and you hung on, you may be realizing, why did it, you know, kind of implode? You weren't meant to experience this. It wasn't meant to progress. Oh my goodness. I don't know what this is for you. I'm sort of getting this is a very strong indicator a relationship just crumbled. But it's time for closure, so you can move on from this. Whew. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I'm feeling very strongly there is not going to be an extended to this, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope this was helpful, Aries. Take care, have a great month, and I'll see you in the next video.